Hello and welcome to How to Chaturanga Lesson 1, which is going to be part of a YouTube series. And you'll want to go to youtube.com/c/Yogi Cecily to check out the series once I get it all downloaded. Now, if you're watching this live, you're watching it on Facebook. And you can also find tons of content with me on Instagram. That's instagram.com/Cecily_yogi. Now, everywhere you go is social media, right? One of the first things you do is you smash that subscribe button, right? So you're going to want to go to YouTube. You're going to want to go to Instagram and follow and subscribe. As always, you can go to my website, CecilysYogaRetreats.com, and if what I present to you today in this short format instructional video is not enough, you want to make sure that you pick up some online sessions with me. So I'm training people all across America, New York, Wisconsin, New England, and Nevada. In California, definitely. So you definitely want to try to get in a session with me. What I have for you here is Chaturanga Dandasana, and how to do it. This is the first in 3 classes. I decided I'm going to break it up into 3 classes for you. So each video will be about 10 minutes long. So I'm going to check my watch and we're ready to go. Now, Chaturanga, first of all, I want to be clear as to what it means. Chatur, the word Chatur means 4. So in Sanskrit, you have Eka is 1, Dvi is 2, Tri is 3, or Trini is 3, and Chatur is 4. And then Anga means 4 limbs. So a table would be a Chaturanga because it's got 4 legs and it's level, right? So a level 4-legged thing, pose, right? And we need a lot of the same strength that we need for push-ups, which is why I think people actually struggle with it. Today's class, we're going to focus on using equipment. So in order to enjoy this class and get everything that I'm getting ready to show you, you will need 2 yoga blocks, right? The bigger style blocks. You will need a yoga bolster and a yoga blanket. And I actually did this class and then I deleted it, so you might be seeing it twice on Facebook. This equipment, what I said in the previous class, is so important to anyone trying to learn Chaturanga because it actually will help you make the shape of it. And I think many people just simply struggle with the shape of it, all right? So you need a firm bolster. I will put links on the YouTube page. You need these really firm yoga blankets. You know, it's not the same kind of blanket that's on your bed. You know, it's not like a little comfy shawl. You need what sometimes people call these Mexican blankets because of the way they roll, they're very firm. And then you need the 2 blocks. All right. How to set up. The setup is this. The bolster goes at the length of your torso. The blanket goes along, and this is going to support your chest. Your face is going to go out in front, and your thighs are going to go back here. That's the shape of it. So what you're going to want to do is go to a downward facing dog, and then you're going to want to bring your body out into a plank and softly drop your body down on the equipment. You must notice how my face is out in front. And then you'll go back to downward facing dog. If you need to make any adjustments, right, you could move things around, but you know, the real trick of it is letting your body down, right, without your head hitting the blanket. So you really have to bring your chest down on the equipment. Now then, this is the shape of Chaturanga. What is the Chatur? The Chatur is 1 foot, then the other foot 2, 1 hand, and then the other hand 3 and 4. That's the Chatur. What is the Anga? The Anga is the shape of your torso, is flat. So there is no upward dog here. There's nothing like that. Now, here we are going to get ready to push up. If my chest goes up, that's upward dog. And if my butt goes up, that's something else entirely different. So the thing is to maintain the anga, or the levelness, right, as you go back and forth. So here's the anga. My body is level. I bend at the elbows, and the body comes down upon the equipment. Look at the firmness in the legs. You can't have saggy things. I'm going to keep repeating this action, and this is why the equipment is important. It's the equipment is going to tell you, if you just kind of collapse down, then it's telling you that's why you're having trouble. And you just keep wash and repeat until this action gets strong. Okay. A lot of people will struggle to figure out like what to do with the elbows. And if you've struggled to figure out what to do with the elbows, you see your face is going to come onto the blanket. So you're going to have to figure out how to bend the elbows in such a way that your face goes to the front. See, I'm here. I can't collapse back. I have to send the body energy forward and then down. Yep. Up and back. Right, so some other things you can do here to help make your chaturanga better is to place your hands on your hips. Roll your shoulder blades back. Lift your elbows. Look how the gaze is out ahead. I'm not looking up and I'm not looking down. I'm just looking ahead, and I'm going to open the chest. Then I'm going to bring my hands down in this alignment. So the hands can't be here. I know a lot of people, you get ready to push up and you want to get your hands out in front. If your hands are out in front, your chest will go up, but you'll lose the anga, you'll lose the levelness. So this is hard, I know. Where do the hands go? The hands go back here with your hip bones. Then when you get ready to push, I know, it's hard. And then there's your downward dog. Right? I'm just gonna, this whole video is just about using this equipment. Now I know, here's your downward dog. Then I know what a lot of people say, well, my body has to go forward. So you're gonna walk your hands forward and then try to bring it down. But see how the chest is up? So we don't want upward dog. We want the anga, we want the levelness of having the body down. Here, so I push, back, forward, softly, 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 softly down. You must firm the legs. You can't allow here, sometimes the toes will flip in. I'll cover that in the third video, what should the feet be doing? But this video just here is about how to get into the shape, how to push up and down, up and down. So then you're going to get a little bit better at it, and you won't need the blanket. Yay. You will start to know exactly where your hand should be, and then you'll be able to go a little bit lower, down, up and down, up and down. Then you'll get a little bit better at it, and you won't need the blocks because you'll be very used to firming your legs. And now you're just going to know exactly where your hands go. And you'll get really good. Up and down, up and down. And then, of course, certainly, right, it just makes sense that after many, many, many repetitions, this is not, now I know how to do it, and then your body's automatically going to do it. Like maybe you'll need to do 100 repetitions, or maybe 500 repetitions with the bolster like that. And then one day you'll be in class and you won't have a block and you won't have a bolster, you won't have that equipment, and you might be a little bit upset because you don't have your equipment, but you will have memorized this position. up and down, up and down. And so what? Who cares after that if you let your body down before your upward dog? Right? And now I know what you're going to want to do. To get to downward dog, you're going to want to take your hands forward and see how the elbows are weird and pokey outy, and then you get kind of something that's sort of like upward dog, but not really. So keep your hands back, push back. Here's your downward dog, which is like you hovering over your equipment. Here's your chaturanga, and you start to just memorize where your equipment is. You lower the body down, yes. Take a small upward dog. Find your way back to downward dog. All right, so that's my video. It's going to be a series on YouTube. It's going to be a how-to yoga series. And I decided to start with Chaturanga because it's one of the hardest things. And then I decided to do 3 different videos for Chaturanga. This is the first one, so you want to be on the lookout for the other ones. In this video, we use the equipment, the bolster, 2 blocks, and a blanket. And in the next video, we'll cover over how to do modified Chaturanga, standard push-ups, and other chest strengtheners. In the 3rd video, I'll teach you how to flow through the tips of the toes all the way to upward dog and then back to downward dog, which is really just the most difficult thing to do. Thank you so much for following, and remember to subscribe, follow, go to the website, subscribe to the website, you'll get a newsletter, right? Chat with me on the website, definitely leave comments, share me with your friends, save, tag, all of that good stuff. Let me know if you're enjoying these videos. Thanks, and have a great day.